Right now, Dr.Creole in the house. Yes. Live from the United States, Brooklyn, New York, it's your boy. Young. The nephews is in the house. As soon as the beat drop, we got the streets locked overseas. A Punjabi MC in the rock. I came to see the mommies in the spot. On the count of three, drop your body like it's hot. 1, young, 2, you. 1, 2, 3, young Hoser. Snake charmer, move your body like a snake, mama. Make me wanna put the snake on ya. I'm on my 8th summer, still hot. Young's the 8th wonder. All I do is get bread, yeah. I take wonder. I take one of your chicks straight from under your armpit. The black Brad Pitt. I'm back till 6 in the a.m. All day I'm P-I-M-P. I am simply attached to the track like simply. It's simply good. Young ho, infinitely whole. O-C, it don't stop. Gucci, DMC, it don't stop. Nigga NYC, we don't stop. R-O-C, we don't stop. Punjab DMC, we don't stop. It's your boy Jay-Z, we don't stop. Nigga R-O-C, we won't stop. Yes, Ma, I ain't gotta tell you, but it's your boy Ho from the US. You just lay down slow. Catch your boy mingling, England, Netland in the Netherlands, checking in daily under aliases. We rebellious, we back home, screaming leave by rack alone. With all my soldiers in the field, I will wish you safe return, but only love kills war. When will they learn? This international hoe been having a flow. Before Bin Laden got Manhattan to blow. Before Ronald Reagan got Manhattan to blow. Before I was cabinet there back and forth. Bro, we had it all day. Poppy in the hallway. Cop one on consignment to give you more, yay. Yeah, but that's another story. But for now, I'm turning around and let the boy play. Jay, R-O-C, it don't stop. Gucci, DMC, it don't stop. Nigga NYC, we don't stop. R-O-C, we don't stop. Punjab DMC, we don't stop. It's your boy Jay-Z, we don't stop. Nigga R-O-C, we won't stop. Yes. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hello, 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 hello. Need to leave our what? Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, April. Hey, 300. Anybody else that's going to come in that has already been in? Hey, 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 hey. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody is well. I actually just got off work and I am exhausted, but I wanted to come on here and just touch bases with you guys because I haven't been on here in a while like this. Okay, so let me start like this. I want to follow up with, do you all remember I was telling you guys at the first of the year, was giving you a prophecy or whatever before the first of the year. I said there would be 2021 would be the year of scandals. And I said it would be like one scandal after another, after another. Hey, it's the girl for life. Smooches love. Thanks for checking on me. But anyway, I told you guys that it would be scandals after scandals after scandals after scandals, right? Okay. So there will be. And there has been. I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. I also gave y'all, I told y'all something will be happening with Queen Elizabeth them. Do y'all remember the first of the year? I said, and something's going to be going on with Queen Elizabeth them too. It's going to be some stuff that's hidden. It's going to be some exposure on, about over there. It's going to be some stuff that they don't want out that's going to start coming out. Okay, so if y'all have been paying attention, that's happened as well. Okay, so far we own it. We we are on it. So
Also, I was telling you about companies. I said there will be, don't be surprised when you see companies merge. Hey, it's all hot air, smooches love. I said, don't be surprised when you see companies merge. I said that you'll see some big companies that's going to get mad at each other, support say, or pull apart or whatever and become another company. Well, we've saw that. We've saw AT&T and DirecTV separate. Okay, so that's if y'all keeping track. Yeah. And if y'all keeping track, y'all know. So like I said, I just came on here to give y'all some updates, and everything, and just making sure that, y'all watching the prophecies unfold. Um and just saying govern yourself accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Um Also, I will say this. Um how can I say this? Remember, I also told you all that there would be a preacher that's going to be involved. I think I hit that the other day too in a scandal. I said one preacher everybody knows, and that was that one preacher that everybody knew that I was talking about was T.D. Jakes. So he's been in a scandal lately as well, concerning this shot. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Um, it's so much, y'all, and I'm just trying to filter through what I see to kind of just keep y'all fresh and keep y'all up on date, and stuff like that. I also told you all that they was talking about you would have to wear a mask until 2022, and I told y'all no, you're not. I said because we'll start seeing it lift, and then I'm want to say at least by May you're gonna still see, you're still gonna hear some things, but it's not gonna be what you think it's gonna be. Um, Also, let me tell y'all something. See, there was a reason I kept telling y'all to raise your vibration. I was telling you that fear brings in what you fear the most. When you keep operating in fear, that's low vibration. You have to keep your vibrations up on a certain level, because if not, then the masses that want to see everything shut down and all this and stuff, because other people's fear brings laws. Let me say that again. Other people's fears brings laws. When they're afraid, they create laws. Okay. Let me see what you say. They're also trying to force people to get the vaccine. There is a place in Baltimore where they claim they found COVID in the water. Girl, you know, there would be a whole lot of it's like a alien sighting. Do y'all remember that through the 70s and 80s, every time you turned around, somebody was saying that an alien ship landed here, an alien ship. Look at the crop dust. The aliens made that. The aliens, everybody was, like in every state you was seeing that. And if that's the case, if that's the case, that means somebody put it there. But let me tell you what happened. Okay. Now this is the laws of physics. And I know people won't say this to y'all, but I'm just going to say it like this. The cold that we had, the freezing cold, the bitter cold that we just went through, God does everything for a reason. See, when something gets that cold, it kills off viruses. Is anybody catching what I'm saying? Okay. So once you have to go through, and I mean, we got down to below 10, below 15, and we wasn't there for no one night. We were there like, and then when the snow and the ice and all that hit, look at Texas. Okay. So everybody who knows anything about physics know that once something gets a certain amount of temperature, a certain amount of degrees, it begins to kill off viruses. Okay. Now, I'm going to say this again, and then I'm not going to say it no more. There is a profit behind what's going on. Okay. See, here's the thing. The evil ones don't care who they use or who they let die as long as their pockets stay fat. Okay, it's the heart of the matter. Okay, people got a heart problem. That's basically what that is, because let me see. Believe half of what you see on TV, and then question the other half that you believe. That's how I'm gonna say that, because people can buy any type of news they want to say. People can buy their way into something and make you think one thing when that's totally the opposite. Money talks. And that's what a lot of this is going on, because it's a money grab. It's a money grab. You just have to know that you know. And that's why I tell you all the time that you have to have some type of discernment about yourself. You have to have some type of something that tells you something ain't right about this, and actually walk therein. Okay. So, that's all I'm going to say about that. But like I said, about when I told you guys, when I told you about what was going to happen with the royal family, is happening, but that's not the half of it. It's going to be more stuff to come out that they don't want to come out. When I tell you that we are going to have a housing crisis again, let me go ahead and throw that out there. We're going to have a housing crisis again. Y'all remember how back in the 90s, was it late 90s, the market crashed? We're going to have a market crash. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. So let me tell y'all something. The good thing about it is that if you've ever won a house, it'll be a good time to get one. What you have to be doing at this moment, and remember, I told you guys this back in November, whatever you want to happen for the next 3.5 years, when January came in, you had to start that year putting it in perspective, making your debt plan, how to get out of debt, what businesses you thought you wanted to start, even if it wasn't anything but writing it down on a piece of paper. Okay. See, action speaks louder than words, and your words frame worlds. Your words actually create situations. Your words it carries legs. Okay. Everything has a name. And when you speak it, you are speaking to something. Okay. So whether you speak good or bad, you're speaking to something. It's answering. Okay. And so when you a lot of times we as people, we give up right as that change is about to come. You end up giving up. You end up being like, it's taking too long. Or you change your confession. But what you have to do is to make sure that you always, always, always be faithful to you. What I mean by that is you should have a goal sheet. Okay. Maybe money ain't your goal. Maybe having a house ain't your goal. Maybe getting married is not your goal. But whatever your thing is that you want to do, that's something that should be before your face every day. Every day. Just like some of y'all are on the computer like 9 hours out of the day. Your goals or your aspirations should be before your eyes almost that amount of time. Anything that creates a habit, you have to do it more than once. Okay? If you do something for 15 days, it becomes a habit. Nonstop. If you do something for 15 days, it actually becomes a habit. It's just natural. That's the way that it works. Okay? So the number, I left that paper over. No, I didn't hear this. Okay, so let me teach you something. All this flows together. The number 7 is completion. Okay. Home and estates rates are already gone up in the last month. Interest rates. I said interstate. Okay. Yeah. So the number 7 is completion. Now today, see, God deals with me different, and I'm gonna say these numbers. And I don't know who can put them in the chat, but I'm gonna say these numbers how I saw them, and then I'm gonna explain something. Okay, so the first set of numbers that I saw was um, 757 838 5508. Okay, that's interesting. And for some reason, those numbers grabbed my attention, and I later found out. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here again. It's 757 8. No, wait a minute, I need some space. Hold on. 838 and 5508. Okay, look at that. Look at that number. Okay, what do you all see when you see that number? Like, what's one of the common things that that list of numbers got in common? I'm gonna see if y'all can pick it up. Okay, so I just told y'all 7 is completion, right? Okay, so that's a gimme. I just gave that to y'all, what number 7 is. Okay, but what else do you see right there? I'm going somewhere with this. Yep, double numbers. Come on, 300. Come on. Yep. What else? Here I come, y'all. 8 is beginnings. Yes, NC girl, right. Okay. Yeah, it does look like a phone number. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so 7, completion. 5, the number of man. 7, completion. So in other words, the first set of numbers is man is uh it's completed with man, it's over. Okay? The next set of numbers is now the new beginning begins, and it's an agreement of your new start. 3 is agreement. The last set of numbers is man double. So that's man twice, okay? So man is man and man is a God. And the 0 is stands for God, the empowered one, the heavenly man, the heavenly God, and number 8. So in other words, 5 is man in his empowerment is in agreement with God for the new start and the new beginning. Did y'all get it? In other words, we're trying to keep going on something that has ended. Okay? It's ended. The next set is a new beginning has started, and it's an agreement for a new beginning. And the last set of numbers is because man is also considered a God, little g, He's connected to the ultimate one, which is the big God for the new beginning. So, in other words, once man puts God first, are y'all getting what I'm saying? Once man puts God first, there's nothing he cannot do. There's nothing that we won't have because the old is gone. The old way of doing it, the old way of thinking, the old way of, that's gone. It's completed. That era of man is complete. Now you have a new era. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Okay. Okay. So, all right. Now, here's the other set of numbers, and I'm gonna see if okay, I'm gonna see what y'all get from this. Now, this is the second set of numbers that came 30 minutes later. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these numbers. Right. There you go, NC girl. Reset. There you go. You got it. That's yes. We are in a reset. Yes, ma'am. Come on here, girl. Okay, that's the second set of numbers. Let's see if we can see if y'all can get that. Threes and sevens again. Right. Right. Okay, so they want us to think that 666 is bad. Okay. Now, okay, so depending on, let me see, again, a lot of double numbers, especially the number six. Right. Okay, so actually, how can I say this? Okay, so now, you know what we said up here? We said number six, we said number five was man, right? Okay. When five is surrounded by seven, it's actually grace. Okay, so okay, so we completed the grace, the first set of grace. Okay. And now that we're on a new beginning and we're in agreement, and then the grace that God has given us is double because we're connected to Him and it's new start, new beginning. Now, when we come down here to the sixes, now they want us to think six equals actually in the biblical language, six equals sin and six equals man. Okay, so all the time 666 don't mean sin. It just depends, or it don't mean the devil. It just depends on what content you want context is coming from. Because 666 also can mean man. So actually it's nine. Nine means chosen. And nine also means judgment. So wait a minute. I'm trying to make sure because I don't have my glasses on, y'all. It's a whole new. I got some whole new glasses, y'all, and girl, let me tell you. Hold on. But just to let you know, six does have a lot of meaning, but it means it's actually the infinite number of man, and it also can represent sin. So I do want to say that too. Now they got the 666, but it actually could have been 999. You never know, because the way that the Aramaic and the Hebrew wrote, it's kind of transposed. So we won't know that until times get closer. Either way, it stands for the imperfection of man. So we'll just be safe to say six stands for the imperfection of man. So when you read those numbers, it's kind of telling you a little something. But it's tripping me out because okay, number three is agreement, but then you got imperfection of man, and then if you take a three and go into the six, it's three, but if you take a three and add it to the six, it's gonna be nine. Yeah, these numbers trip me out, and again we have those double numbers, but think about it, you got double sixes in there. And then you have 366, 766, and then 400. There is something about the repeating of the numbers. That's what I really want to make y'all aware of. When you look up and you see that your numbers are repeating now, pay attention, because there's something that will be uh, revealed, or that means there is angelic host around. Triple numbers or double numbers is an indication that something outside of the physical is around. Five, actually, okay, so five is the number of grace. Six is the number of man. Let me drink some water. My blood pressure done went up, and I don't know why. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I drunk something. But I want to clarify that because I don't like to leave nobody hanging. But I want to clarify that. But um, I just wanted to let y'all know that didn't mean to confuse nobody, but it's so deep because if a number is followed by another number in certain sequences, it means certain things. And I was trying to get you all to read the meaning of what it was saying, so that when you see those numbers, you can interpret them yourself. But let's just stick to simplicity. And so simplicity, the number five is grace. Okay. The number three, it means in agreement, or the heavenly host. Hold on. Hold on. I think number three is heavenly host. One moment. Yes, it means harmony, heavenly host. Okay, so let's start over. Number one, we know that's God. Number two, agreement. Number three, heavenly host. Okay. Number four is a major move of God. Anything that's like 44, a 400, major move of God. Number five, grace. Number six, man or sin, depending. I have a praise report. It won't sound like it, but I want to tell you, Coco. Okay. Okay. Well, congratulations. Well, hallelujah. Whatever. This is a praise report. Yes. So, let me see. Number seven, completion. Number eight, new beginnings. And actually, number nine, also, even though it means judgment, it's also new beginnings as well. Now that's what's tripped. That's tripped out. Okay, so um, it's some more we're gonna say about that. But I was touching on it because the way that those numbers hit, those numbers tripped me out today. And then when I got to reading, I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So yeah, um, what else? It was something else I wanted to tell you all real quick. Um, Sometimes I feel like I need that Jeopardy music to go do 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 while I'm thinking. Uh, so let me say this as well. Remember when I told you guys? I don't know if y'all watched. What is that movie with Samuel Jackson and hold on. I love that movie too, and I can't think of what the name is. Okay. Lord, my pastor just texted me. Everybody texted me at one time. Let me see. The Kingsman. Have y'all seen The Kingsman? Okay. The first one, The Kingsman. There is um yeah, that is a praise report because now y'all know where he's at. Yes. Glory. Amen. Yes. How is he doing? Okay, see, I ate that smoked sausage, and evidently that smoked sausage is filled with a lot of sodium. And this got me like sitting over here, like, so forgive me for my bloopers, but I was sitting over here trying to get myself together because I can tell my blood pressure is elevating and everything. So I'm gonna have to make sure that I stay away from smoked sausages. Now, y'all, when I tell you when it's not meant for you to eat something and God really wants you to change the way you eat so he can make you healthier, trust me, you will not be able to enjoy anything that you ain't supposed to have. And that was my first meal. Well, it's my only meal actually. But yeah, I should have drunk my smoothie like I said I was gonna do. No, no, I didn't drink my smoothie. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let me see. He has many medical issues and had his leg. Oh, wow. His blood sugar was 300 and he can't walk. Oh, wow. But y'all know where he's at. I'm going to say that again. Y'all know where he's at. Yes, it is something to be excited about. Awesome. Wow. I'm going to keep him in prayer. No, I haven't 300. I haven't. And that's why I'm sitting here like, but I'm drinking water and I could tell it's coming down. It's coming down, Um, yeah, and then I had the nerve to turn around and eat some Cheetos. Cheetos is filled with salt. I forgot because I don't eat like yet, and so today I thought I could have a little cheat meal, and be like, oh okay. But Cheetos is y'all look at the sodium on the back of a Cheeto bag for real. It's high. That's why I'm not eating the rest of them. They just sitting right there. Somebody else can have those problems. Um, so I do have a seasoning that I want to introduce to y'all really, really quick, and then we'll move on from there. Uh, okay, one moment. I'm sorry, my pastor told me to turn on something real quick, so that's what I. That was the noise y'all heard. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Oh. Okay, where is, here we go. I'm going to show y'all now. Wait a minute. I'm going to share my screen. And hopefully this can help some people. Um, and I'm not going to show too many because somebody gets on me and the person is telling me right. But I am going to show one because I feel like people can, let me see. Let me go up here. One moment. Here we go. All right. And I'm going to try to share one stock tip with you. Okay. Let me copy and paste this. Okay, let me get the other one because this is not cooperating. Nothing's cooperating tonight. I blame 300. Okay, so let me put this first one. Oh gosh. Come on, stupid computer. Okay. Okay, so here, yeah, it's your fault, 300. You know I have to blame you for everything. I don't know why you acting surprised. Okay, so here is the name of the seasoning. There you go. And here's the first thing it does, okay? So I'm going to share that. Why is it so small? They must have did some updates, Lord. They are forever updating StreamYard and for it to be just crazy. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, I'm going to get the other one. One moment. Okay, it's anti-aging. That's no big deal. Uh, hold on. Okay, this is what I want to go right here. And because Big Pharma is really cracking down on non-pharmaceutical drugs or seasonings, they have to put possibly. Okay, so here's the second thing. Anybody with diabetes, there you go. Hold on one moment. There you go. Okay, next one. Here's a big one because most of us is filled with inflammation and we don't know it until we start having things like arthritis. Let me tell y'all, anything that ends in itis, itis, itis means inflammation. That's the next thing it does. And last but not least, the other one I'm going to share, and share. And what you might want to do, you can take between 1,000 to 3,000 mgs per day. There's really no side effects at all because it's a mushroom. It's actually it's a form of a mushroom. So there's really no side effects at all. Okay. So, like I said, I am not a medical doctor. I can only tell you what has helped those that I know. Okay. And so, hold on. There you go. So, just in case they take this down, I hope y'all, if those that need the information, I hope y'all have written it down or y'all understand it or whatever, because before long, they're going to start taking all these videos down. They're going to try, but we're going to fight like the HE double hockey sticks. Yeah, I know. And see, that's the thing. And that's what I'm trying to do is introduce you guys to more different herbs, because there's other herbs to do other things too. Um, and It was one herb. Yep, because every time I eat, I get shut up 300. Um, it's one herb that everybody's talking about now. It's only a matter of time before I think Big Pharma starts to sue people, and have the government take it off the market. So, um, did y'all know that black seed oil is one of the main things that black seed oil is known for, is blasting uh carcinoma, uh the cells that create that C word, the cells that create that C word, it's supposed to blast it. If you take it 3 times a day, and you actually can either take a spoonful of it, or you can take it in something hot. You never take black seed oil in nothing cold, ever, because it's an oil. So when it goes in, you want it to liquefy and go and move through your bloodstream and through your cells to give you what you're asking for. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Um, and let me see. Is that all I'm gonna do right now? Is that all I'm gonna do right now? Is that all I'm gonna do right now? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna give you one more and then I'm done. Last but not least, hold on. If you know anybody who has nerve damage, yeah, I put some out in my coffee. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. So if y'all know anybody who has nerve issues, like nerve damage, or they have numbness in their hands and feet, or they deal with neuropathy, um, or they deal with what is that thing when you what's that called, when when the nerve that runs up your leg. I told y'all I've been drawing a blank all day today, y'all. So excuse me. The nerve that runs up your leg, that one leg. Thank you, 300. You own it today. Thank you. Sciatica. Okay. If y'all know anybody with sciatica nerve, also nerve period. Let me see. My other brother has. Okay, so this right here, it brings your nerves back alive. It brings the feeling back to the spot where you're going numb, and it brings your nerves back alive. Okay, that's what it's called. Here's the name right here. Okay, and let me give you the information for it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, okay, hold on. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Ooh, ooh, baby, hold on. to your love. Here we go. That's one thing it does. Thank you, April. That's one thing that it does. Let me see. The art of playing games now is not the art you pray. It's not the when you think your heart's on fire. Give him love every day. Remember, he needs space. Be patient and he'll give his heart to you. It's something else that helps right there. Oh, you're welcome, 300. Let's see. Okay, here's a big one, y'all, right here. Hold on. You gotta hold on to your love. Hey, hey. Oh, baby, hold on. Oh. Come on. Let's see. It is so much information, but there has been proven studies from different people that has taken this medication who was told that they didn't have, that they wouldn't get the feeling back in their legs or whatever, and that people wanted to put them, that their doctors wanted to put them on all this prescription medicine that, the side effects are horrible. And when they start taking this right here, you take 300 milligrams, I believe it's twice a day. And when they start taking this right here, their nerves start coming alive again. They start getting the feeling back in their feet and things of that nature. So, I'm just here to help my peoples and make sure, that we can do everything natural that we can do to help our life be enriched and better. So that's basically it. So if you think about it, let me tell you how herbs work. Okay. Let me tell you how herbs work. The way that herbs work is you find two herbs, if possible three, that targets what you need to have done. And you take them, all of them at the same time. Okay. So let's just say case in point, there was a liver issue. So you go dandelion, you would go what else helps your liver, burdock root, and you would go milk thistle or holy thistle, whichever one. And all three of those you would take at one time in one setting, because that way your liver is getting hit by all three at the same time, and they're all going to do what they're supposed to do to make the liver productive. Oh, look, here it is. I may have I have a whole notebook of things that I've written and everything. So I may have, I don't want to say no, but that's good. Yeah, prebiotic and a probiotic. Yeah. Yeah, so and a lot of people who have nerve damage, y'all, also have neuropathy. And let me tell you something else. A lot of times people think when they have the little pins and all that, that it's diabetes. But let me tell you what else you could be low in. You could be low in B12s. See, B12s has the same effect. So if you know that you're, taking your B12s or, whatever, and sometimes you may have to take a little extra B12 because even it may be in a complete vitamin that you take. Sometimes it just depends. And here's the thing. If you take any type of uh, iron Florentine is better than iron phosphorus, or whatever, however you say that, because The iron Florentine is the kind that is natural and it works in your body better and it does not make you constipated. But the kind that they subscribe you over the counter and all that constipates you because it's synthetic. Okay. However, whatever iron you take, make sure that you drink or take some vitamin C with it or before it, because vitamin C is what help activate iron. So just to let y'all know that. Yeah, because they're herbal. Yes. And let me tell you, burdock root is a bad boy by itself. I already gave y'all the information on burdock root. Burdock root is bad by itself. I mean, that's a powerhouse. It also is a diuretic. It helps you to pee. So it flushes you out. You know what I'm saying? So, it's really a good one. Another nerve herb I told y'all about is blue vervine. Blue vervine is also a great nerve herb as well. So, if you're having an herb issue, first take one at a time to see how your body reacts. Like take one on one day, don't take nothing else, no other one with it. The next day, take the other one, see how you work out. And then if everything goes right on that day, take the other one. And so once you know how your body's going to feel, then you can go ahead and combine all three. But you always want to test something first. And you never want to take your seasonings with your medicated medicine that you get from the doctor, because you never know if they're going to have an adverse effect on you. So you always take one in the early part of the morning, and then 2 hours later you follow up with whichever other ones. And see, me, I start off early in the morning with my herbs and create a spice with a lot of things in it. It's a lot. Yeah, it is, and I'm trying to, and I'm trying to see if I'm gonna do that, if I'm gonna sell it, whatever, because it is a lot of information. It's a lot of my knowledge that I got when I went to school, and it's going to take a minute to compile that and separate it and all that and stuff. So, I'm trying to see how to work it out, because I don't want to bust nobody's head either. But at the same token, that's a lot, So I've been thinking about that too. While working on some more stuff, because I'm actually doing a whole lot of other things as well. But yeah, so okay, well, I'm not gonna be in here too much longer because we almost here for an hour. And like I said, I hadn't been on in a minute, so I wanted to come on. Shout out to Real Mamas Real Problems. I got you, girl. So I wanted to just come on here and just talk to my peoples for a minute, check on y'all, see how y'all been doing, and tell everybody who's been contacting me and everything. Thank you, for caring and reaching out and stuff. And I'm still here. It's just when you becoming a millionaire, it's just it's just time consuming. It is very much time consuming. Yeah. So, and then you have to have time for yourself where your mind is clear and all this and stuff. Right. You silly. Right. I know 300. Um, and also, if y'all don't, if I don't, let me say something. I do have an assistant, and I'm going to introduce you all to my assistant. My assistant is 300. So, just in case you all have emailed me, and you don't hear back from me like within 3 or 4 days, if you see him on the YouTube streets, let him know and he'll get in touch with me, because he has a way of getting in touch with me. Put it like that. And so yeah, he named himself my assistant, so now I'm gonna make him earn it. Let me see. I don't know, because me and TC, I won't say it's off the table, but TC has some stuff going on, and I got some stuff going on, and both of our stuff is like time consuming. And so we're trying to fit that in when we can. I know we were actually trying to see if we can come together in April and do it. I'm not gonna say it's off the table, but again, when I tell y'all my plate is full, and without really getting into everything, because like I said, some people be on here that ain't for me, and they be trying to talk and pray against my blessings. So I have to be very careful about what I do and what I say. But when I say to y'all, becoming a millionaire, and that's no joke. Becoming a millionaire is time consuming. I'm studying some stuff. I got stuff that I'm creating. Um, it's just a lot. It's a lot that I'm doing, and sometimes I don't even look at YouTube, let no one to come on, um, and stuff. And so I can, every now and then when I'm at work, the job that pays me right now. When I'm there, I might put on something that I haven't heard. Like today, I think I heard a little bit of QB. I didn't even get a chance to hear all of him because, like I said, I work, and then I'm doing other stuff. Sometime uh 300 might tell me, if he's seen something, and I'm like, okay, and I might check it out like that. But other than that, I haven't even really thought about, trying to come on here because I can't. Okay. Good night, April. Thank you. I can't. No, I name myself your YouTube agent. Whatever. T Daniel, hi love. How you doing, sis? Awesome sauce. Yes, it's good to see you. You know what? I told 300 about you the other day. I said, "Dang, I supposed to been done called T Daniel." But I was just explaining to everybody that I got so much stuff that I'm doing. It's just, yeah, yeah. So I try to upload videos when I can just to stay connected to you guys, and everything. And oh, did y'all see what I told you guys about? Did y'all see the video about the dude who actually was the reason why we found out Breonna Taylor got killed by the police? I did that. I shared his video because he wanted, to share it. So I shared his video, and out of everybody who was involved with that, he's the only one. If he hadn't have broke the case, we would still be wondering what happened to Breonna Taylor. And come 13th, y'all, it'll be a whole year. Okay. So if you haven't looked at it, go look at it and share it with other people. What they were trying to do is lock him up because it's crazy. But he's exposing what goes on in Kentucky. Okay. And I think because he did sound the alarm that they really trying to shut him up, if y'all catch what I'm saying. Okay, you still didn't get your sample. Okay. Uh okay, tell my agent 300 agent, remind me to email NC girl my website for that stuff. Cause if I sit up here and try to tell her now, she be done went some to Timbuktu because I can't remember it. Yeah, I've been praying for him though. Yeah, I've been praying for him because when you start making noise and people pay attention, see they don't care about you making noise if don't nobody listen. Okay, but when you start making noise and people start paying attention, then you become target number one. Yes. Yeah, it'll be a year. I can't believe that we still. And see, here's the thing though. I told y'all, and I didn't know this until he shared it. I told y'all that the FBI was looking into this case. Okay. Well, he shared that the FBI was looking, and I didn't know that, but I felt that in the spirit. So I told you it's not over yet. What I see is that the FBI is looking into this case, and while everybody's worried about this one, that one, and this one, we'll know when the fat lady sing. We know, but it's something going on, y'all. Here's my question. Um, I want to know why her mother wants to sue him. And if it was not for him leaking the footage and stuff, we wouldn't have never knew. He's the reason she got the case. She got the money. They paid her $12 million. He's the reason she got paid. But she wants to sue him. Now, y'all tell me if that makes sense. The boyfriend got off. As of yesterday, all his charges is dropped. Every last one of them. So I ain't gonna touch it with a 10-foot pole, but something stinks in suburbia, y'all. Something ain't right. Something just ain't right. It just don't some don't seem right to me. Something just is foul. And it's not her. Yeah, well, whoever, because I heard Tamika got her share too, but you ain't heard it from me because I ain't the one to gossip. Anywho, and I like her. Don't get me wrong. All of the officials were behind it. They wanted to do something with the land in the area, but her mom shouldn't have settled. Girl, and I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, West End, baby. That's me. And yeah, they've been trying to urban renewal for the longest. Because that's rich soil in the West End. They want that area back. No, we're not giving it up. We're not giving it up. So they're trying to do whatever they can. They want crime to happen so bad down there so people can say, I'm moving. And you get a lot of people to start selling their homes, and then what has happened, a few houses that are for sale down there, you got these vultures from other countries and states to come in and buy them, and then they had fixed them up, and then they want to rent them to you for like $1,500 when we know it ain't nothing but a $600 house. That's herbal removal. Forget herbal renewal. So yeah. Oh Lord, y'all! I swear. Mm-mm. But anyway, I am off of here. Now here's a clip note or a update or whatever. So what? Next month, don't be surprised if Amber gets out of prison because her conviction was overturned. What you said? What you said? Okay, y'all. So y'all know that I am making a EP, CD, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And y'all know one of the and it was pressed upon me to do it because of the untimely death of one of my daughters, Jasmine. Okay. And so I have this song called A Letter to My Daughter. And I was going to come on here as soon as it's completed, and I wanted you all to hear it, but then somebody told me no, because people are recording and they'll store, because people are so, man, diabolical. But so anyway, for my new book, anybody who orders the new book through me, they will get a copy of that 2-song CD. Actually, it's 3, but one is just the intro. So they'll get a copy of that 3-song CD. And if you just want the CD, then that's different. That'll be a totally different price. But I'm excited. I'm very much excited. This has been trying to happen for so long. I've had, different people say they was going to do this, they was going to do that, they was going to do this. And I know people get busy, and things like that. And I understand that, and my urgency don't make it nobody else's urgency. It's just like when you late for work, you blowing behind people trying to make them hurry up and move and drive. Well, that's your fault for being late. They don't have to speed because you want them to, you know. If your family members get in trouble, don't call. But girl, he can't take my dog across the street. Women don't have one, but he can't change my cat's litter box. How about that? So, but he reminds me of an ambulance chaser. But that's what I wanted to say about that. And I hope y'all wish me well with it, because I'm just excited. 2 of my kids is gonna be on the song that says A Letter to My Daughter. They're gonna be on the song with me, and my kids can blow, y'all. My kids can blow. And so um I'm just excited. Finally, once, all the hell that I've been through in my life, I'm finally walking into my Shelby. And it feels, in the words of this content creator, it feels amazing. For real, it feels amazing. And I'm excited. I'm excited about my Shelby. And like I said, a lot of things I can't say at this time. I just got to reveal it when it's time, because we will share no one before it's time. Let me see what she say. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I've been in overtime, and yeah, it's been crazy. This job don't want us to take off. They blocked our off days. We have mandatory overtime through the weekend on the weekends. So it's been, and I'm blessed to have a job. Don't get me wrong, because money's next to oxygen. So don't get me wrong, but my body sometimes get tired, and so just to let y'all know, but I am excited. Also, I will share this. I am one of the featured poetry writers, poem readers, writers, or whatever, for this thing about Louisville, Kentucky, from a Black history point of view. So it's a 2 minute. I have 2 minutes, and it's going to be on a video that they're going to circulate on the news and around our state, and it may get out to some people. I'm not sure, but I am one of the featured poets that it's going to be featured, and so I'm excited. I'm just like, yeah. So when I tell y'all, I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you. I'm living my best life. I promise, I am. I'm just excited about my Shelby. That's all I can say. Um, it's just great. It's just great. And now I'm in a catch 22, because so much stuff is opening up for me here in my state, that now we're moving, and I'm like, okay, I'm scratching my head like, okay, what's going on? So I don't know. I don't know. Whatever the Lord allows, if He open it up for me here, He can transfer me wherever else I go. So, I'm just excited. But yeah. Yep. So my poetry and poems is finally getting out there. They're getting the recognition. And I was excited when she inboxed me and asked me, if Londa, hi. Hi, boo. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. Oh, thank you, April. Yeah. So like I said, I still got y'all, still my peoples, and I carry y'all with me, and as y'all see my name in lights, I'm telling y'all, I'm just like that. If you've been down with me when I was in the sandbox, well, when I get up in my butterfly cave, I got to bring you with me. So, I just really appreciate that. Not everybody endured. Some people dropped off by the wayside, honey. Some people was down by the riverside and they dropped off, but but I'm like, okay, but and this right here is a lesson. I know I'm acting stupid, but let me tell you, a lot of times when God begin to bless you, He has to expose people first, because not everybody can stand with you in your blessing. Not everybody is meant to be with you through your blessing. Okay. And situations will arise and come up, so that the dead weight that shouldn't be connected to you will be dropped off or burnt off or walk away. And a lot of times when people walk away from us, it hurts us, because we're like, what did I do? Why did this person, why they acting like that? And why they tripping like that? And that's because they wasn't never meant to be connected to you in the first place. They wasn't ever meant to be. You, for some reason, drew them. I picked them up, but they were never meant to be permanent. Some people are only seasonal, and a lot of times we, for whatever reason, thing that we're going through, we get seasonal people mixed up with permanent folks, and that ain't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. So whenever God got something for you, he shakes the bush so you can see the person for what they are. Now, if you close your eyes on it and keep bringing the bad with the good, then that's on you. But a lot of times you will not even walk into your Shelby until you drop the dead weight, because he refuses to bless those that's not qualified. Oh, that was good. A lot of people can't get blessed. They didn't pay the price. And you'll be wondering, well, Lord, why come I am? Why come and why come and why come it was right in my hand? Because you keep dealing with that accursed situation. And see, my thing is, I've put people in their prospective places. Like, I can talk to somebody every day, all day. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I still know who you are and where you are in my life. You may not know, or you may think whatever, but once you do me and you really do me good, there's no moving past that. I don't forget that, because that's my survival mechanism. Because if I was good to you in any capacity, I'm talking friend, family, or foe, if I was good to you in any capacity and you gave me your butt to kiss, or you did some unnamely stuff, I will forgive you, because one, that's my heart, and I got to be blessed before, and also to make it into heaven. That's what it's always about with me. But as far as that one on one and you getting back, no, ma'am, don't do that. Like I said, we can shoot the stuff all day long. We can laugh. We can even break some bread, depending on how bad you did. We can break some bread together. But as far as getting in, you blew that. So I'm just saying, seasonal folks are not permanent people, and permanent people are not seasonal. Oh, thank you, NC girl. Girl, you gonna make me cry. Stop. Shoot, it's contagious. April, I just read that. I know you are, NC girl. I really know you are. I do. And I was like, she checking on me and stuff. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do. I don't take it lightly, because you don't have to. You can say, I see her when I see her, holla. But you took the time out to send an email and stuff. And I really appreciate that. I do. You know. Um, but yeah, y'all, don't ever get that messed up. Don't ever get seasonal people messed up with permanent at all. It's just like, I'm smart enough to know, now I'm not no blind, and I'm not Einstein either, but I'm smart enough to know what people want from me, what they really want from me, what they want, what they really want from me. Come on, DMX. I'm preaching from the book of DMX, chapter. Okay? I need help. I'm sorry, y'all. It was funny. Anywho, but just to let y'all know, for real, don't be confused. When somebody show you who they are, you better believe them. You know what I'm saying? Don't, okay, case in point. I got an ex-boyfriend, okay? And I'm going to end on this a little bit. I got an ex-boyfriend. We was engaged, okay? And this was during my time where, I was still trying to get healed from the things that happened to me or whatever, right? And I left him and gave him back his wedding ring and all this and stuff, because he didn't have a problem with me uh being with somebody else with him. See, I don't need that. I need a man that's gonna be a man with a backbone to say, now it ain't happening. You should have did all that before you met me, or whatever. But he didn't have a problem with that. He was like, well, as long as I'm included, and as long as he'd have, and to me that's very disrespectful, and that lets me know that as long as I give you sex, you don't care about me. It's not me you want to be with. It's my sex game. Oh, that's too real for some people. Ah, that's the truth. It wasn't it. Yeah, I mean, he wanted to be with me. Don't get me wrong, because I look good on his arm, and plus I'm intelligent, and he knew I was going places. See, he used to be a CEO, okay, and everything. But the problem was I knew I was transitioning, and I knew that I needed somebody with a backbone, okay, because I'm stern, so I need somebody that's understanding and stern as well. And as long as he could have sex with me, he would say good stuff. He would say good stuff like, I mean, I love you, and I already proposed to you, and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? But everything led back to the bed. Everything led to sex. Everything. We could be talking about the weather, and he would be like, "Oh man, I would love to make love with you outside while it's raining." We could be talking about church. He said, "Oh, but would you have sex before you go to church?" I mean, just everything led to sex. See, you could let me tell you something. Somebody can always tell you what they. That's not me. I'm not like that. But if you listen to their conversation, yes, they are. Yes, they are. They tell on themselves. And I sit back and crack up because I'm like, you must think I'm boo boo of the fool. I was born. Matter of fact, I wasn't even born at night. I was born during the day. So ain't nothing crazy. Yes, girl, NC girl, ain't nothing crazy about me. You know, and what he was counting on was that my addiction to sex, that that I would stay addicted like that, and that no matter when or what, anytime he was ready, I would be ready. But see, you can't live in the bed. I'm trying to make millions, bruh. I'm trying to get my name out there in them lights. I'm trying to hire some people. I'm trying to become a Fortune 500 enterprise and stuff like that. That ain't gonna happen as long as I'm on my back, on my knees. you know and I'm telling you, if you want to know where somebody is mentally, or if you want to know how they really feel about you, let them talk, watch. They're going to reveal to you what they really want from you. And I'm telling you, most of the time, I know when it comes to me, most of the time men just want sex from me. They want me as a girlfriend because I have great potential, or they want me as a wife because I'm that's something I'm gonna want all the time, so I could have sex with her all the time. But it's sex. They don't see no further than that. Okay, because check this out. I preach. I'm a minister. I'm a counselor. I do all of that. And I'm gonna tell you, when a man is not interested in anything else that you do, they don't ask you about it. They don't. They'll. I'm telling you, the only thing it goes back to is sex. That's all they want from you. Now you can close your eyes and be stupid if you want to and think, "Oh, they really love me. No, they don't. They love what you got. They love how they think you are in bed. They love what they feel you can do for them sexually. That's what they love. They don't love you. They love your sex. See, I'm like this. Let's put it on the line. Don't tell me you this way when you really this way. That's manipulation and lying. I don't respect a liar. I would rather for you to say, you know what? I like you. I really do. But the one thing that really draws me to you is your past sex addiction. At least I will know you a straight up dog, and I can deal with you accordingly. Bow wow. Kibbles and bits. You know. And so, people always say, and now, they get mad at me when I talk about my husband, and everything. But this man wanted to know me, not what I had between my legs. None of that. He wanted to know me. He courted me. He wanted to know what made up me. You know. So yeah, and I don't. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. Don't for real. Don't get it too many of my sisters. And put like this, you don't always have to go through it to receive the lesson. Take it from somebody who has been through it. Learn from me. That's why I come on here and I share what I've been through and stuff with you guys so that you won't have to go through it. Okay? Let me see. I don't like the men that can't communicate. Girl, her, that's NC girl. That's me. And okay, here we go again. That's easy to find out too. Are you okay? Case in point, I don't have a doctorate degree for nothing. Okay, so let me tell you something. Case in point, all you got to do is get into an argument. That's all you got to do is get into an argument. I get into a disagreement. Let's just say there's some heated fellowship. If you get into a heated fellowship and you get to talking and stuff, you'll see where their mind is. You'll see if they can dialogue. You'll see if they know how. You'll see that if they communicate. And I'm going to tell you, it's easy to communicate when you're not angry. It's easy to communicate when you're not disagreeing. But what about when you're disagreeing? Can you still communicate? And a lot of times they expose themselves because they can't. I'm serious. Yes, and even a lot of good men who they got their stuff together. They're not just a man in their age, they're a man in their mind, the way they carry themselves and their responsibilities, in their finances, everything. They where they need to be. A lot of men will tell you they don't want no girl. It's this one guy, and I ain't gonna throw him out there, but this is one guy who got a YouTube channel, and he'll tell you, he said, I don't want no woman trying to show me her boobs and stuff, trying to holler at me. He said, I want a woman who gonna stimulate my mind and keep and build with me. She's building her own while I'm building mine, and we build together. He said, but if you showing your boobs and your butt and all this for everybody to see, what I want with you. He said, don't come in my inbox. But see, that takes a man to say what he looking for and know that he's right there too. How you gonna tell me you looking for a Michelle Obama and nigga you goofy? And I'm talking about the character goofy on the you all the way goofy. You ain't got nothing to stand on. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no nothing. All you got is your habit and your attitude, and you think it's gonna get you somewhere in your penis. Let me tell you something. Babe, you can go pick your penis. You can go to the store and go, I want that one right there at size 13 and a half. Yeah. And I want it to be a little darker than that. Give me the one next to it. See what I'm saying? You can do that in the store. So that ain't no big deal. Okay. Bigger or smaller. You can get a rabbit that'll do the clit. So bigger or smaller. Come on, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I'm trying to be nice. So what I'm saying is, you know, when I like when men know what they want and they know that they can lead, but they humble enough to listen and apply when necessary. Because yes, you the head, but the head ain't nothing without the neck. Try to move. Try to make a move. I dare you. How you make a move without your neck? And that's what the woman is. She's the neck. She keeps it in place. So, yeah, you may be the head, and that's good, but try to move without the neck. I dare you. You be head and shoulders up in this piece. Thank you. If it's no, then what? That okay, Instagram. I thought it was me. Okay, I'm like that too. If you say no, or I can't, or I didn't, care about me enough to tell me why. Don't just make that a blank. You tell your kids no, and that's it. I'm a grown up woman. Don't just no. Excuse me. Hello. That ain't how we dialogue. It's supposed to be back and forth, babes. You say, I say, you say, I say. Till we get an understanding. But you gonna just say no or that, and you think that's gonna be it, and tell me no, be quiet. I don't leave it alone, leave it alone. You want to have the last word, and you don't want me to say that. I'm not a dog. I'm not a blind. You are not my master. I do have a mind, and I have a mouth. I'm going to talk when I want to talk. It's a mutual understanding, but you can't dictate or demand something of me and make me shut up. because you don't know how to deal with the situation. That's on you and your shortcomings. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Shoot. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's why, that's why I left him, I left him alone. I can't, Now, anytime you don't care and you want to share me with a woman, a man, or whoever, it already let me know what you think of me. It lets me know how you see me. You see me as sex. Because if I was really a trophy to you, if I was really somebody that you really wanted to cherish and everything, you're not going to share what you most protect and possess. You're not going to share that with something. Happened recently and I lost it. I know that's, girl. I know that's right. Unfortunately, a lot of adults can't effectively communicate their feelings, thoughts, and opinions. And you know what? And that's true. And that's true, April. And I think it takes me back to the relationship. It takes me back to um when you find a, how can I say this? When you find a mate, first of all, if we just go biblically, it says he that finds a wife, okay? So when he finds his wife, that's his missing rib. Well, if something's missing, means that everything else you got, you only looking for that part that makes you whole. Okay. Now, if you go looking for a rib and you still ain't got the rest of you together, what the heck is the rib gonna do? So I just I ain't with it, and I'm just not with it, and I know for a fact, it's just no, mm-mm, mm-mm. And even to this day, y'all think I'm playing. I wish I could get him to come on here and talk about it. I don't know if he will, but I'm gonna ask the next time we talk. I'm gonna ask him if he'll go on my YouTube channel with me and talk about it. I talk about us or whatever, because ever since I left him, don't y'all know he's gotten married 5 times? I've been with my husband 26 years. May the 2nd is our wedding anniversary. May the 11th is the day that we made it official. Okay, we started dating. Okay. Ever since I've been with my husband, my ex, he's been married 5 times. And his main thing is he's trying to find somebody like me. You'll never find anybody like me. And that's what I tell everybody I date. Okay, check this out. It's only one of me. I know what I bring to the table. And I always say this. Don't lie to me. I don't care if it hurts. Tell me the truth. Because if you lie to me, I will not forget it. I'll forgive you, but I won't forget it. And I'll never trust nothing else you say. That's it. And that's how I am. And because I told y'all, you're dealing with somebody who it took me, I feel like almost a lifetime to be who I am today because of what I went through as a child and as a teenager and adults lying to me and on me. Okay, and about me. So that's like the number one thing I detest is a liar. You know. So that's it. And people be thinking I'm playing when I say it. They're like, oh, shit. And then they get caught in the lie, and then they get mad because I no longer see you like I did. I like you want me to see you. To me, you'll always be that liar. To me, you'll always be the one to try to manipulate me. No matter what, in the front of my face, anytime I talk to you, I see you or whatever, you are that manipulator. Point blank, period. Let me see. If you know you need to upgrade something in your home and he knows it too, why would he say no when I've been asking for months and no explanation? I didn't ask anything frivolous. It's a control factor. I hate to say that, but it is. It's a control factor. Like I said, you the head, but I'm the neck. And the head don't work without the neck, or you be head and shoulders. For real, how does that work? How you gonna turn? How you gonna do anything? You know, I support you, bruh. That's what the neck do. We support, but we in agreement. The head can't do nothing without the neck's opinion. Try to turn your head all the way around. The neck gonna go, bruh. We can't do it. We only can go a certain amount of degrees, and you know it. Quit playing. That's what it is. It keeps it in control. It keeps order. So yeah, it's a control factor. And you're gonna have to, pray about that, or either find another way to go around, like, rub the ego, soothe the ego, put salve on the ego. You the king. You don't nothing, and ain't nothing ever. Yeah, you're gonna have to do one of them numbers for it to be, for him to say, oh, okay. you know so I'm just saying. I can't wait. I want to come on here and do a thing about marriage. I really do. I want to come on here and I want to talk about marriage. I want to talk about it from both points. I'm not a man, but I want to help the men from a woman's point of view, and I want to help the women from a woman's point of view. Because a lot of times we try to walk together, but we can't agree. We're saying the same thing, but it's coming out differently. And then we expect a man to um agree. Why is them gunshots? Okay, we expect a man to agree with something when that's not what he does. I was floored, but what happens when I take matters in my own hand? Right. And most of the time, that's what us women do. And the first thing we hear, you think, what you trying to do it out? We trying to do it? Bruh, shh. Let me handle it. Shh. Let me do it. Let me do it. So I'm telling you. But God made us helpmeets. He made us helpmeets. That's what he told Adam. I'm going to create you a helpmeet. I'm going to create you somebody who you can talk to, because he couldn't understand the animals and the animals couldn't understand him. So like I said, when, if he talk about, I got to find my rib. Well, okay, do you have the rest of the ribs there? Are you complete? If the only thing you missing is your rib, okay. But are you complete? So that's all I'm saying. You know, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Um, but yeah, nah. Like I said, even to this day, me and this guy, we've been over with for 20 some years, and he done got married 5 times trying to find somebody like me. Yep, trying to find. Dang, why is he beating up well? So, and hey, I don't sell myself short. I know what I bring to the table in every aspect. In every aspect, babes. I know what I bring to the table. But here's the thing: I know who I am, and I can hold mine. Do you know who you are? Like you said, if you can't even carry on a conversation with me, how are we gonna show up in a black tie affair and people go to have a conversation with you and you can't even talk? How are we gonna go sit before the bank president about our business proposal and you the man and you can't talk? I'm just saying. And I'm trying to help you and you don't want to listen. Because everybody knows when you go to a business meeting, you don't wear light, bright suits. When you go sit before someone in a business meeting, in a business setting, the darker the suit, the better. Between a black and a gray. A lot of people don't know that. You know, and some of y'all women, let me tell y'all better be careful with these men too. And I'm just saying that because I got to tell it. Some men see your potential and they'll want to get with you because they know you got the ability to earn a lot of money and they going to ride your coattail. Whew. Just like women do it. Because you know, women sometimes get with men because they got money and be like, I don't really like him, but you know, he's rolling, so I'm going to be with him. Well, don't think there ain't no men out there like that, baby. They just don't talk about it. It's a lot of men that are looking for women who got money or potential to make money. Because they don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They just want the prestige of saying, this is my woman. This is my wife. So I'm just saying, I don't even know how we got all off into that, but hey, it must have been meant to be said. So I ain't gonna take it back. I ain't been on here in a while anyway, so I guess it was time for that. So, but I just want y'all just be careful. Y'all be careful, cause like I said, because I never address stuff, don't mean I don't see it. See, a lot of things what's understood don't need no conversation, and I see a lot. When people deal with me, I see a lot. I just don't say nothing because I'm like, I'm gonna see how far this fool go for real. I'm gonna see how far this person think I'm boo boo the fool. How far they think my head is whopper head free. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So anyway, protect yourself. So I am out of here. It has been great talking to you guys again, and I will keep y'all posted on just everything when I can. NC girl, I will email you tomorrow. Oh, y'all hear me on? I'm so sorry, y'all. I will email you tomorrow and everything. And thanks to everyone who came over. Thanks to everybody who will see this video. Um, yeah, that's all I got to say is thank you guys very much. And once my personal website gets done, I will let you all know. My book, the third book, I actually got another book that I'm working on, believe it or not. The third one to my series, that probably won't be out until after I move. But I got another book that I'm working on. It's yeah, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. So you all stay blessed, and I will get with you all later. All right. Talk with you later. Remember, if nobody told you you're intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I do. Smooches.